I'd like to kind of start with a little bit of background question. So the first question I like to ask is, how did you two of you meet? Just bring us into the love story.
My husband came into the dentist's office where I work, and he had a toothache. And so when he was seated and everything, I guess I just made sure that he was out of pain and got his teeth fixed. And probably about 3 or 4 months later, I get a note on my locker that he had called, and then I called him back because I thought he had another toothache. And he said that, which is so sweet, he said that he spent a lot of money at the dentist's office and now he wants to spend it on me.
All right.
So that's where we began talking on the phone. And he took me out on a date, and he was very much a gentleman. I mean, he was just sweet as everything, and he still is. I guess I wanted to get married, and the Lord decided not that year, but the next year. So we ended up getting married October the 13th, 2013. So, and I'm happily married.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, you talked about being a dental assistant, is it? Did you always want to be a dental assistant, or was it something that you kind of just made the decision to do?
I made a decision. I worked at Honda for 14 years, and I decided, jumping in and out of cars is not my thing anymore, to fix them, build them, do anything. And so I started looking for a career change. And at that time, one of the people of my job, they were looking also, and they were looking in the medical field. Mm-hmm. And I thought, I like teeth. I like to smile. Mm-hmm. And in the brochure it said that you could be making a lot of money. And I'm thinking, Honda money, teeth, I can do that. Right. But I enjoy what I do, but it doesn't pay as what I thought it was going to pay. Okay. But I still enjoy my job. So, yeah.
That's outstanding.
Thank you.
Another question I wanted to ask you, something a little more fun and lightweight. What types of movies do you like?
We really enjoy watching action-packed movies together. Sometimes I can squeeze in an animation movie on him, and he'll, humor me and watch it. But he's more of an action kind of guy.
And what types of activities do you enjoy doing together as a married couple?
Cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
We do a lot of things together that most people do. I'm more of a tool kind of person. I like doing things around the house and, fixing things and trying to do home improvements, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of person I am. I mean, that's not what my wife likes to do for fun, but, when I'm on vacation, I can't wait to get my tools out and do something, My wife would rather be in Barbados or something like that, I guess.
Yes!
And I just had one final question for the two of you. What's your favorite color?
Mine is blue.
I don't have a favorite color, really. I mean, I don't really. You want me to say blue?
No.
Blue.
Well, thank you both.
Our favorite color is blue.
Our favorite color is blue. I love it. Thank you both for your time today. It was my pleasure sitting down with the two of you and you guys sharing a bit more about yourselves. And you have both been lit by GCT Spotlight. And thank you again.
Thank you.
I'm Minister L'Oreal Moore, also known as Evangelist Mustard Seed, signing out.
Okay, here at Greater Christ Temple, are you active with any activities here at Greater Christ?
I'm part of the Jubilee dance team.
Jubilee dance team. So what is the Jubilee? Can you explain that?
It's like the praise team for Greater Christ Temple, but we dance on special occasions.
Okay, you like that?
And we dance to routines.
Okay, sometimes you use little props and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Okay. Is there any other activities here at Greater Christ Temple that you're a part of?
I'm part of the Greater Christ Temple Youth Choir.
Youth, you like that? Can you sing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're in the Jubilee dancer, and you're in the choir here, youth choir here at Greater Christ. Now, is there any activities you do outside the church?
I go to a rec center for an hour and a half of different dance activities a night.
Okay, let me ask you another question. This is easy. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Why is blue your favorite color?
Because when I look up at the sky, I see the clouds and the blue sky. It just goes good with white. And
God's creation. Okay, let me ask you another question. If you had to do something in Greater Christ Temple and something besides dancing and singing, what do you think it might be? You go to Sunday school? Mm-hmm. You like Sunday, so you're part of Sunday school, okay. What else? What do they do after Sunday school? Don't they have like a little store?
yeah.
Do you help with that sometime? You don't want to?
I want to.
Okay.
I'm not good with money.
Oh, I'm not either. Okay, let me ask you another question real quick. If you had to spend any time with your family, what is your favorite time, a day or event with your family?
We go to Kalahari every year, outdoor water park in Sandusky, Ohio.
Wow.
It's really fun. It's like a hotel. They have a huge indoor water park. Then they have an outdoors hot tub, and it's really cool.
All right now.
And we go every year.
That's awesome.
And
Now, is it like y'all be? Is this like swimming, or do you fight with guns and stuff with water, like water fight?
We I don't know if we're allowed to take, like, it keeps us so busy. We will probably, like, it's like really big. There's like a wave pool, like a water park playground with water slides and like stuff like Fort Rapids, but way bigger and better.
Wonderful. So that's the best time of the year for you.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, let me ask you a question. I know it's 4 girls. Okay, so is there a time do y'all get along real good, or do your mom and dad have to police you all?
We aren't. When it was just me and my older sister, when like we were like 3 and 4 years old, and before Kendra came, the third, she just became center of attention. Then the other came, and now me and Kendra.
What's the other's last name? What's her name?
Kaya.
Kaya. She's the last one.
Now me and Kendra share the middle, and it's kind of.
Thank you for all the questions that you've answered on behalf of our Spotlight here at Greater Christ Temple. This is Esther Owens, a.k.a. Lady Extremist. I want to thank you again for coming and sharing some of your aspirations here at Greater Christ Temple and your activities, and so we can get to know, we get a chance to get to know you a little bit better. And again, thank you again from Greater Christ Temple Spotlight. God bless you.
What is your favorite hobby, or what is your favorite thing that you like to do?
My favorite thing to do is sing. I love to sing because it's like, it brings out my voice more, and I just love to do that.
Normally when people like to sing, they have, favorite groups or artists that they like to listen to, and do you have any of those?
Yes. Jonathan Dunn.
Doesn't he have a song, Fill This House?
Yes.
Is that?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I
All right,
love that
wonderful.
song.
I know that we kind of see you kind of busy around here. Can you kind of just fill us in on all the things that you do here at Greater Christ Temple as a young person?
Yes, I am in the youth praise team. I sing with the younger group. Sometimes I will sing with the grown-up praise team.
All right.
It's one thing I love to do. And I'm in the youth choir. I led one song sometime a couple years ago or 2 years ago, I don't know. And I help out in the sound room with the cameras, the sound.
You do an excellent job in the sound room, helping out with the mics and everything. We really appreciate you for all that you do. All right. My next question is, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a middle school teacher.
Really?
It's one of my big dreams. Because my teacher, Mrs. Halls, in Hawthorne Elementary inspired me a lot with the teaching, how she does it and stuff.
That's
There's
wonderful.
lots of cool things to do.
And so what is your favorite subject?
Math, because you can get some money. Big bucks, people.
Big bucks. So I know that you have some favorite people in your life. If there was one that you could choose to talk about today, who would that person be and why?
My mother. She puts food on the table every day, and she helps me with my facts and my reading and everything.
I would just like for you to share with us just a personal testimony that you might have.
My personal testimony is being able to sing with my father. It was one of the best things to do. It's called "I'm in Love" by Wesley Moore Jr. Buy it on iTunes. It's a really cool song. It was a big thing because I like to hear his voice every day.
Yeah.
It's something I will listen to in the mornings. It's just like one of my big chings. Check off one of my list I wanted to do with my dad.
There you go. That's wonderful. And I remember, we all got to listen to it here at church. It was such a blessing, and to hear you and Destiny in that song as well. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. All right, I have one more question to ask you. Are you ready? Are you ready? From the animated movie Inside Out, who is your favorite emotional character in that movie?
That's like hard to choose just between one, but it's Disgust. Because
Disgust.
I will gag a lot of things because it's like so super nasty or something happened or ill.
So you just like being in disgust, huh? So what do you do to get out of your disgust?
Go in my room or do like cover my nose or do something like run away or something because it stinks really bad.
Oh.
Or like one time my brother started bleeding. It was on the floor. It was just like, oh, and then I was like, ew, and then I just ran away. So.
All right. Well, Trace, I want to thank you so much for taking time out here on GCT Spotlight to allow me to interview you. And now we know a little bit more about you. Amen.
Yes.
All right. And I just thank you. I thank you for your time today. This concludes our interview for GCT Spotlight. This is Sister Tia Abshire, the Dreamer, signing off. God bless you.